Hi, my name is Jess and I'm from Mudbugs. Mudbugs is all about connecting children and families with nature. I've been asked by Longford Libraries to join them for their annual Children's Book Festival, and I am delighted that I've been able to put a couple of workshops together so that you can join in at home. If you haven't already signed up with your local library, please do. It is an amazing resource. It's free and you can borrow up to 6 items at a time. And there's loads of different things going on like this throughout the year. You can find out more about Mudbugs and what I do at mudbugs.ie, and make sure to check out your local libraries as well. Okay, so this is the Storybook workshop. So this is what we're going to be using with this workshop here. So we have a marker, or you could use different markers, maybe Sharpies, those kind of ones, scissors, you'll need either PVA or a glue stick, you'll need your leaves, so these are going to be your little characters or their clothes, and you will also need some lollipop sticks, a pen, pencils, colouring pencils maybe, flowers if you wanted to use the petals, and also some paper. You can just use scrap paper. I've just used scrap paper here that has been printed on. So that's all you're going to need for this. Okay, so what we're going to do to start off the little book, which is what we're going to keep our leaf characters in, is we're just going to get 2 pieces of paper. So as I said, I've used some scrap paper here. So one of them we're just going to fold down a little bit, just down here. Then I'm going to put some glue along here so that I can attach it to the other piece of paper. So we're going to just put it on here, line up the bottom of this one, and then I'm just going to open it up so that I can put some glue on the edges so that it'll keep our characters in, or our little puppets in, when we close the book. So just along the sides, and we'll fold it up so it's like this. So this is like a little pouch, and then what we're going to do is fold it in half again so that we have like a little book. And depending on what paper you're using, you can then cover this over, or you can maybe use your leaves to create a little picture on the front, or use your markers to draw a picture, or even to just write your own name. So I'm just going to say Jess's Storybook, or Storybook. So this is my storybook, and so when I open it, then I have my 2 little pouches, or my it's a big pouch, and then we'll be able to put our little puppets in here whenever we have those finished. So that is your little kind of pouch to keep them safe. So we can put that to one side for now. And what we're going to do then is get started with our little puppets. I'm going to use just a few different leaves that I've gathered. So we have some sycamore and some laurel. I really like those colours. And I've also gathered a few nice petals from some flowers that we had outside. Now I'm not 100% sure of the name of these, but they're just really lovely colours that I can use as decoration on my little puppets. So we're going to use the leaves for whatever you want to use them for. You can use them as clothes, or you can use them as the face. So they could be little monsters. So these could be his eyes. Especially with Halloween coming up, it could be really nice to make little monsters. So we'll do a funny face. And then once you've made your little monsters, you're the one that's going to make your little story. So that could be our grumpy monster. We're going to use our lollipop sticks then to just put these on. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue. If you're using the PVA glue, it's going to just take that bit longer. So just be patient. Stick this on here. So this is our little monster character. So he looks like a Ralph. I'm going to call him Ralph. Okay, so then Ralph can go in here until story time. And you can just make a few different varieties or versions. So this one is still a bit wet. So you could make this could be a character, or it could be just the clothes. I like the idea of using these as the skirt or the dress or a cape. And then you can use your petals to kind of decorate them. So if I was using that as a little dress for a fairy or some kind of character in your book or in your little collection, you could use these petals to just make it really pretty. These could be magic. So it's totally up to you what you want to do with your characters and how you want to decorate them. So that's the little dress, and then we'll just snip off the stem so that you could use it. And what I actually did with one here is I just made a little face, arms, legs, and then you could just stick this on. Yeah. So it's just about deciding how you want to use the leaves and getting creative with them. So you've got your leaves, your petals, your little book, and you're using the lollipop sticks to turn them into kind of a little puppet so that they can come alive. And what you could also do is write your story, or write some of your story on your pages here, so you remember character names or the story plot, and get an idea for how you want to use the little book, just so that you can tell friends or family. And this could be, so if you were given this as a nice little gift, this could be like your confetti when you open it. So when you give it to a friend, they've got all their confetti here, and this can be part of your story too. So just using your leaves and your petals however you want for your little storybook. So it's really easy, and use up any paper that you have at home. It could be colored paper, it could be printed paper. I've just used the printed stuff because it's what we have here, and it's just 2 sheets, and you can do more. You could do another little another page here, so you could just fold your page again and stick it on here. So then you have another little envelope or a little pocket here. So that's 1 pocket and 2 pockets, so that you can have loads of different characters within your book. So that's the book. Really easy, and very few things that you actually need. So, and if you don't have lollipop sticks, you can just use a piece of card, fold it over a couple of times and glue it together, so that you can create your little story.